Hi, this is Tap Cat. Welcome to part 15 of Let's Play Civilization 5 Brave New World as the Zulu. We're going to continue trying to develop our cities and our economy before launching another series of wars. Our challenge is to come over really to the other side of the world and crack this egg. Warsaw is well inland. And as well, we don't really know much about what's surrounding this capital, but it's certainly not on the coast. And there's some awfully rugged terrain there we're going to have to get through. Then there's a third civilization we have yet to identify, so we have more scouting to do as well. All right, first thing we have to decide is what to build in our capital. And since I would very much like to grow this city as much as we can, we're going to start off with an aqueduct. In Nobamba, there are many things that I would like to buy. Given that our happiness is still not particularly fantastic, I think I'm going to go ahead and start with a circus, although a lighthouse might be good too. Yeah, you know what? This is fine. This is another city that needs to grow. And we'll do this first. The production will help us with pretty much everything we need to build. Now, as far as Harar goes, yeah, their production is pretty horrible. Although there is a mine that the AI is not using now. And I'm not going to change that because at the moment it's more important to me that the city just grow. So I think what I'll do, though, is I am going to go ahead and do one more mine. All right. We have met Singapore, Geneva, and Brussels off of our coast. There's really no telling if there's any more cities over here. Well, I guess that's one way to tell. We've now met Mombasa. And right, need to come up this side. So finally we get to an area with him that is not Polish. It took a good while. And let's see, we have a couple of workers from having built the pyramids. Since I'm trying to promote growth here, I suppose we can move this guy over and start working on a farm. And then I'm going to move this one up, and we're going to start building trading posts around Umgun. Now, we spread our religion to Istanbul last time, as well as Ankara. And so I think what I'm going to do, this is a little bit iffy, but I think I'm going to come over to Addis Ababa and do the same thing. It's a holy city, so I don't know if this conversion will stick, but we can at least do it long enough to get a pagoda in there. And if nothing else, it should take some of the pressure off of spreading Eastern Orthodoxy to other cities. Okay, let's build a road because we want to get one out to Harar and get this city connected to our capital. That should really help our gold per turn. This is easily the best city that we've conquered. Actually, let me show. I don't think I've shown this on the recording. I think I was looking at it on my own. So this is a list of all of our cities. Now, if you just look at science, it's right there with our capital. Of course, I've been setting up Umgun as a science monster. Gold, it's very good. This is without any trade routes at all. Only Carthage is stronger. And remember, we basically have almost all of our trade routes going through Carthage. Culture, it's the best city we have because of all the wonders that Ethiopia built. Faith, it's not our best, but it's up there. And again, this is after how many structures got wiped out. And then this is the real one I was thinking of. Look at the production. I mean, this thing's a beast. Oh, we have a great writer. That's good to know. And there's so many things that we still need to build there. It's just insane. So if we can really restore Addis Ababa with, workshops and everything else that you can put in there, that city is going to be really good. It's one of the ones, along with Ulundi and Amgun, that I very much want to grow. Okay, I think what we're going to do is knock out a workboat really quickly. Again, this is a city where having access to food is really key for our success. Okay, so we built one trading post. That's excellent. Unfortunately, I can't put one on this tile without destroying the jungle. I don't really understand why that is. You can build a trading post on jungle unless there's bananas there. And I guess it's too confusing for the AI to have like 3 characteristics of a single tile. Let's go ahead and build one there. Okay, do the farm. So we got Chaucer, and I am going to go ahead and create a great work rather than use it as a culture bomb. Tourism does matter later when we have other civilizations with competing ideologies. It will help keep our people from being discontented. C. So Ramses is going to complete our little group. That's it. We have found everybody there is to find. I'm okay with that. And he's the weakest, so he may be the one we target first. I really believe that one of our big challenges is going to be just getting a toehold. It's going to be so hard, taking our guys, crossing the ocean with them. And then if we have to go through, something like this and we declare war and land on the beaches like D-Day, any units I lose, I realistically am not going to be able to replace. And, if I can replace them at all, it's going to take forever. If time passes and you would want to upgrade the units, it's going to, you can't do it because they're not within your territory. We just are going to have so many disadvantages. It's kind of unreal. All right, I just want to make sure whether there was anything down this way. So, doggone it. I saw just a second too late. We could have fired on, presumably, a barbarian, so that was pretty bad. Lhasa is moved by our piety. Oh, that's nice. The Zulu have discovered every civilization in the world. To commemorate this occurrence, leaders from around the world will come together in the first Council of Ulundi in 30 turns to begin discussing international diplomacy. As civilizations advance into later eras, this Congress will change and new hosts may be chosen. All right, that's pretty awesome. So we did it, and wow, we can now fire from 2 different cities, so let's get this guy in the game. I think he just finished healing from the last group that he took on. Let's build the trading post. Before I forget, let me do this. So I need a unit over here too. Do I have one around? I'm not sure I do. I got one in Carthage. Let's bring him up. With the road, yeah, with the road it's really fast actually. 1 turn, jeez. Okay, I think I'm okay coming up here. And then, okay, I see. So it's not that I really revealed Egypt. I just revealed one of their ships. We found Uluru. And, all right. So, wait, what is this guy doing? Oh, he built a farm, maybe. So what we want to do is bring him here and start building the next section. Oh, no. Okay. We'll bring this guy here and start building the next section of road, and then he'll build one right where he stands. So we get to make a proposal. God, I don't really know what I want to do. Probably not the standing army tax, I would say. Okay, we're going to do cultural heritage sites. Because thanks in large part to... what's his name? How quickly I forget. Ethiopia. We have a lot of wonders. I mean, I think I built one or two, and there may be one or two in Istanbul, but yeah, basically it's all this guy. Enemy unit has been spotted. Yep, I've done what I can about him. At least he can't really do much to that tile. Alright, let's see what happens next. Yeah. It's kind of funny that he would see that proposal as a blatant attack. I mean, it doesn't hurt anyone getting culture because somebody has a world wonder. If you don't have any, it just doesn't help you. Okay, so now let's work him over. And then we'll attack him with the Impy. And yeah, that's going to be the end of him. And then obviously what we're going to want to do is come up here and wipe that camp out. Okay, well... Jeez. There is a lot to find up here. I'm trying to find, you know, Egypt's actual stomping grounds. So it looks like, I'm sorry, I forgot the Songhai. It looks like these guys crossed over across the channel, if you want to call it that, and started settling over here. Or maybe even conquering over there. At any rate, let's take care of this pikeman. This should finish him, I would think. Yep. And do I have a road? Wait, no, okay. I get it. And now you build your section. And in a handful of turns, we're going to have a connected city. Okay, with the courthouse out of the way, obviously our happiness just bounced way up. And I'm thinking we're going to just... Wow, 4 turns and 4 turns. I wonder if I can get this done first. I don't really want to use the cash to buy it. I think I'm at least going to try. I'm not sure how the AI will handle that. And then I'm just going to throw a monument on the stack. That's only 2 turns. And then we'll go from there. Probably Anaconda. And we're not working any specialists, are we? Well, we have a couple. Actually, we're strong enough money-wise right now. Let's do that. Get cranking on a scientist. Thank you very much. What's this about? Oh, okay. We love the King Day. Yeah, why wouldn't they? Looks like our profit will be here soon. We have more than enough faith to buy a pagoda. Oh, I should have checked. Can we buy whatever? No. Alright, I guess he didn't have a... Oh, we could buy a trebuchet. That's kind of interesting. Including one at a discounted rate. Jeez, that's tempting actually, because we need another trebuchet. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna do that. Okay, that's right. I got culture for killing that guy. I don't think it's I need to heal, but I might as well just heal for one turn, I guess. So that I go into the fight at full strength, and if they spawn another unit or something, I don't get beat up too badly. Okay, so that's fine. Now that I've at least punched a path through that whole thing, I have to figure out where to send these two guys to get some decent exploration in. Okay, since we have a road that's going to be complete here, what I want to do is come this way. And I'm going to build a road at least part way to Istanbul. And let's see. Same thing. I'll go ahead and heal him up. It's only going to take like one turn. And then we're going to take him over to join our little invasion force. Istanbul. What do we want to build here? Walls would not be a horrible choice. I don't really intend to grow this city much more. I think when I get to 12, I'm probably going to stop until I see how our happiness situation is once we're actually in combat again. I think I'm just going to build a zoo. A bank was the other strong contender, but I'm building a lot of banks right now. Maybe walls would have been good. Actually, that's probably something I'm going to have to do. Yeah, I'm probably going to do that. Okay, we got the connection with that city. That's awesome. And then we can build something new here. And I think what I want to do... God, look at that gold. That's so horrible. Let's build a circus. And then let's obviously grab this guy and come up. It seems like overkill. I understand because I'm at 18 happiness. And, you know, what did I do? I picked a happiness structure. Okay, we found their capital. Wow, and we almost have to go through this guy's territory to get to it. Oh my gosh. We have to come all the way around now. I don't know what's back in here, but that seems pretty miserable. So what I was going to say is I have 18 happiness, right? So why would I invest turns in more happiness? The answer to that question, I'm actually going to build a bank this time out, is pretty simple. And that is that a lot of this happiness has been generated by trades from the civilizations we just met. And once I start declaring war, depending on who we declare war on, I'm going to lose some of it immediately just because I declared war on that person. And then I'm going to lose other parts of it because somebody else gets mad at me and they refuse to trade. The way Suleiman, he won't trade with me. That's why. As much happiness as I can just lock in on my own terms, I would like to do that. Okay, I am actually thinking that we'll take a windmill here. There's so many things we need to build. I think we're going to take some real time before we cross over. And I need gunpowder units too. We're going to build at least 2 musketmen. Maybe 3, probably 3. Okay, so I should probably pay attention to what I'm doing. I said I was going to bring this guy up here. I'm just going to go ahead and put him on auto for that journey. Save ourselves a little bit of time. So this road is done. Okay. Let's do this. And you go here. And I guess just relax for a turn. And you... yeah, you spread it, boy. Seven followers. Now, before I forget or anything funny happens, booyah, we got a pagoda. There's 2 more happiness. Okay, so I think what I want to do is I'm going to use the one ship over here, and then I'll bring this guy up. And let's try to explore coming like from the other side. I want to waste as few turns as we reasonably can. Now, actually, I want to go over here, and we're just going to... yeah, we're 14 turns away. I'm going to buy this tile and put a mine on there to give our capital a little production boost if we need it. Okay. You come up here. That's interesting. So, not surprisingly, they appear to be stuck on the same continent together. And he wants to fight Casimir. Well, he and Ramses probably don't get along that well either. See, the crappy thing is, from the standpoint of diplomacy, Askia is the one that I want to attack. Because the other 2 probably both don't like him. But the other 2, Ramses and Casimir, they're very separated from each other. So they probably like each other fine. If I attacked, him, they'd probably be grateful to me. The problem is he's the strongest one. So can I beat him right out of the gate with no real power base or anything? Oi. Well, this is going to be kind of a tough nut to crack. I mean, I think I can get a better military than them and stuff like that, but... okay, I'm actually going to go zoo here. So we got our second work... wait, apparently I didn't grab what I thought I did. There we go. What's this all about? Okay. We'll fight these guys. And let me see. Very hard to know exactly where that continent ends. We did find another city-state. That's awesome. I guess I might as well head back that way. Yeah, this is the end of the line here. So let's just come down by the straightest route. Or actually, I guess should I come over here? Yeah, that's what I should have. Okay. I'll have to backtrack a few tiles. I don't think it's too bad. Harar. Another one that needs just about everything that there is to build. We have 2 workboats now, so I think a lighthouse is good. Give me more production, give me more food, help it grow a little quicker. We're probably going to go like lighthouse, workshop. All this other stuff is good. All this other stuff we want, but I do think unless you have an urgent need, the best way to develop a city is to start with production. And then everything else goes so much faster. All right, since I have multiple workers stacked up, what we're going to do is we're going to line them up 1, 2, 3, and then we'll start building. Okay, you just sit tight for now. I'm so tempted to just take it all the way. That's 5 more gold per turn. That's not cheap.
All civilized nations, it is to be.
The secrets of black smoke are ours now. Question is, I mean, do I actually want to sacrifice money for the short term to grow like a city like Umgun quicker? Probably not, because then my capital grows slower and it needs to grow more as well. So we're going to grow in 8 turns. I already have an aqueduct. Yeah, okay. I'll just leave it. It just needs time. So let's try to make some money. We'll run it to Quebec. It's fine. And then by the time I can build this one, it won't be that many turns before I could do it. Because I have slack right now. Okay. Sorry. That's actually fairly obvious. It may be time to go see... Oh, no. I want chemistry. I want to upgrade my trebuchets. Oh, that reminds me. I must have done it wrong. I tried to buy a trebuchet earlier, and I realized I never got it. So hold on. Oh, now it's gone. Oh, wait. Yeah, no, now it's gone. Oh, because I converted. So I clicked on it. I don't know why it didn't work, but apparently now I need to build a trebuchet. Okay, well done. Yeah, that's kind of irritating. Wow. Alright, well, we're the minority religion. I'm okay with that. Okay, let's fight. Okay. Well, I guess I'll crawl up this coast. And then let's... Okay. Well, this thing may not go all the way north, huh? Okay, so we're going to move these guys up one more step, and then next turn we all start building. Now, I have not converted this one yet. And I believe that was my last use for him. I'm sorry to say. Let's go ahead and buy another pagoda. So that's pretty sweet. Alright, let's build a mine here. We're rolling. We have rigged Hong Kong's election, and we are now their ally. That's awesome. I'm sure we're not their ally, you know, by a bunch. 72 out of 60. That's not too bad. Yeah, so I guess we already had porcelain and all that, but... Okay, now I just realized, you know what I did not do? Let's do this really quickly. I could have made this trade earlier. Very foolish that I didn't. And then what I also am going to need to do is make trades with one or more of these guys for gold. Actually, who has gold? Looks like... It's not Ramses, that's for sure. I guess Casimir and Askia, they're kind of the two that have at least gold per turn. So maybe we can sell off a bunch, but I need to decide, if possible, who I'm more or less likely to attack and make our first victim. But we're going to do that next time out. I think we're out of time today. Thank you for watching. I hope we see you next time.